Now that we have taken a look at WebCT, let's check out the other website that we'll be using a lot during this course. This other website has a few different names. Sometimes it's called Course Compass, MyMathLab, and also MathExcel. So there's a couple different ways you can get to this website. There is a direct link on your WebCT website. You can see here MyMathLab. If you click on this, it will open another window and it will take you into this website called Course Compass. You can also go directly into Course Compass by just going to www.coursecompass.com. Now, the first time we go to Course Compass, you need to register. So you want to click on the register button, and it will tell you a few things that you need in order to register. A valid email address, a course ID. Our course ID is KOVACS 76892. That's KOVACS 76892. You will also need a student access code, which I have sent to you through your email through WebCT. If you've lost your student access code, just let me know and I can send it to you again. You will not need a valid credit card because you already have the access code. There's a couple other things that you'll need when you're registering. For example, when you're choosing your school, it might be helpful to know the college zip code. So Yuba College's zip code is 95901. You will need to choose a username and a password. Make sure you choose two that you'll be able to remember easily. After you have successfully registered with Course Compass, you will go back to the login page. Normally, when you are coming to Course Compass, you will not need to register. You will just click on the login and you'll be able to log in on this login page. So I'm going to log in with my fake student account. After you've logged in, you will come to this page where there will be a list of your courses, and you'll want to click on Math 52 Online. After you have chosen our course, you will come to this opening page. This is where I will be posting important announcements about homework, tests, and other important things. You can see that Course Compass is very similar to WebCT. There are some tabs on the side, and there'll also be the breadcrumbs to help you get quickly to different parts of the website that you'd like to get to. So the first thing that you'll probably want to do when you enter Course Compass is the same thing you did when you were entering WebCT. Make sure that you have all the correct programs installed. A lot of the programs that we use with WebCT, you'll also be using with Course Compass, but you still want to check and make sure. So you want to click on Installation Wizard and go to the MyMathLab Installation Wizard. This Installation Wizard will check which programs you have and which programs you still need. So follow the directions. If you have any questions or need any help, there's a product support site, and you can also always come into my office hours and I can step you through this. After you have done the installation wizard, I recommend just taking a quick tour of the website. Let's start with the second tab here, Do Homework. You'll definitely be using this one a lot. By the way, one very important thing that you'll need to do is make sure that you allow pop-ups, because this website uses pop-ups a lot. For example, when we click on Do Homework, this is going to take us to something called MathExcel, which is part of MyMathLab, which is part of Course Compass. So here is a page where all of your homework assignments will be listed. So far, there's only one homework assignment available to you, And this is your first week's homework, homework 1, and this will be a review of elementary algebra, of the first 5 chapters of the textbook, and also a little bit of chapter 8 and chapter 9. Now, if you click on quizzes and tests, you'll notice that it says your instructor has not created any quizzes or tests for you. This is because we will not be taking quizzes through MathXL. We will be taking quizzes that I have created through Course Compass. Now, if you do click on quizzes and tests, there are a bunch of sample tests that you can take, and you can always take these sample tests if you want extra practice. You can also access these sample tests through Study Plan, and we'll talk about that later. Let's go back into homework. So, when you want to start a homework assignment, you just click on that homework assignment that you want to take, and they'll show the list of questions. So, you probably will want to start with the first question, but you don't have to. And the first things you have to get used to is how to plug into answers into MathXL. Now, there is a training which I'll show you later. Let me just do one example for you. For example, if you wanted to put in a fraction, you click this button on the left, and it makes a fraction in your answer spot. You can put a 2 in the numerator, and you can either tab to get to the denominator, or you can just click on the denominator. Now, after you have put your answer in the answer spot, you can come down here and click Check Answer. Now, if your answer is incorrect, it will give you a hint, and you can try again. After 3 incorrect answers, it will let you know what the correct answer is. At this point, you have a couple different options. You can either move on to the next exercise, or you can redo this question for credit and do a similar exercise. If you need any extra help on your homework, there are many options on the right to help you with this process. This first one, Help You Solve It, will give you some hints. Second one, View an Example, will give you a similar example. There are also videos, animations. You can even go to the textbook page that refers to this type of problem. We will talk more about how to get to the textbook pages later. Again, notice it's a pop-up. You need your pop-ups to be okay. You can also click on Ask My Instructor, and it will ask me a question that I can respond back to, and you can print the page. Now, you can skip to different problems, or after you have gotten the correct answer, you can just move to the next one. When you're done, make sure you submit work. Submit work is very, very, very important. If you don't submit work, you do not get credit for the work that you have done. Let's close this window and check out some of the other interesting parts of this website. And again, if you need any help, there are lots of online resources for help, and you can also either go to my online office hours, or you can come in onto campus and come to my office hours on campus.